Hello, thank you for joining us here today. In this video, we're going to be going over creating targets within the Ringba platform. On the sidebar menu, select Targets. Under Targets, select Manage Targets and Create Target. Start by giving your new target a name. You can then give your target a sub-ID if you'd like, then type in the buyer that owns this target. Type allows you to enter in either a regular phone number or a session initiation protocol, a SIP. SIP routing means using voice over IP instead of a traditional phone number to connect directly to a target. This leads to faster connection times, better voice quality, plus the ability to seamlessly pass data in the SIP header, which all result in better conversion rates for your calls. Setting type to SIP will allow you to enter in SIP-specific info such as endpoint, username, and password. If you keep type set to number, next to number simply input the number you wish to set as the target. Connection timeout allows you to set the time in seconds the system will wait for an answer. This is set to 30 seconds as default, but it can be changed. If the target does not answer within the specified time, the call will be rerouted. Dial IVR options allows you to enter in the number sequence needed to navigate an IVR system to your desired destination. With disable recordings, you can decide to not record calls going to this particular target. You will need to set a time zone for the target. With hours of operation, you can set the hours of the day you wish for this target to accept calls. You can select between a 12 and 24-hour time format, and if you'd like to be more specific, click Advanced, and you can set the hours for each day of the week and even add in breaks throughout the day. The next section, Cap Settings, allows you to set capacity limitations on calls for your target. You can set your cap to be based on conversions, connections, or by revenue. For each option, simply set the amount of calls you would like to limit the target to. You can set global, monthly, daily, and hourly, and Ringba will gracefully stack cap rules for your target. The next section, Concurrency Settings, allows you to set how many simultaneous live calls this target will be able to receive. You can set the max number of concurrent calls overall, or you can set an hourly concurrent call limit. Restrict Duplicate Call Settings allows you to configure how your target will respond to duplicate calls. The next section, RPC Routing Settings, allows you to customize how the estimated revenue per call will be calculated. You can choose between using the parent settings, which are set within the campaign settings, customize settings for determining estimated revenue per call, or you may use your current revenue. Our final section is Tag Routing Filters. With Tag Routing Filters, you have the ability to select which call will be routed to the specific target. This acts as a set of rules that you can set by selecting the condition for routing. The first drop-down box acts as the tag. This is whatever subject or category you wish to apply this rule to. The second half is the operator. In the second drop-down box, you can set the condition for the actual filter. For example, we can set that all calls upon connection with the buyer name of Ringba be sent to this target. We can select the first drop-down box, select Connection, select Buyer, and select Name. We have now set our tag. We can now set our operator. Select the second drop-down box and select Contains. Now in our Value section, we enter what we want the filter to look for in our buyer name, Ringba. Enter in your value. You can select Add and Rule to add another rule that must also be satisfied for the filter to function. Or you can select Add or Rule to add another rule that is satisfied instead of the previous rule for the filter to function. After you have added all necessary rules, press Create Target, and you have successfully added your target. Thank you for watching this Ringba tutorial. If you have any more questions concerning Ringba, pay-per-call, or call tracking, go ahead and visit www.ringba.com to get in touch with a Ringba expert, and we'll be happy to help.